What's up, y'all? It's Carmelay A. Welcome to Carmelay A Continued. Hope everyone's having a blessed day whenever you're watching this, day or night. I just wanted to say a few little things, to the target individuals. Anytime I feel drawn to say some things, I do, because I know we all need encouragement. Especially if we know it's not going to be within our circle of people that we usually talk to or associate with. I got sense enough to know that. But it did take me a while to figure that out. And it took me a while to just get that to sink through my thick skull. You know what I'm saying? But the neighborhood I live in is the same community of people that are in the organization that are in charge of my targeting. So I go through a lot of gang stalking here in this neighborhood. It looks like a beautiful neighborhood and everything, and it really is a beautiful neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I love nature and stuff. It's a good suburban type neighborhood, but, unfortunately, I'm in this watch list targeting program, whatever, so it is what it is. But, there's not a lot of people talk about this, but there's this one particular targeted individuals channel that on YouTube that I've seen talk about this, what I'm getting ready to talk about. And this is not going to be a regular subject. This is not going to be a regular subject of just gang stalking tactics people do in the public. I'm not going to say her name. I'm just going to keep it like that. But there's this one target individual that talks, and she's a woman. That's all I'll say. Out of respect for her, I don't know her personally. So anyway, I know I'm not the only one that realizes this or has noticed this. But when I seen this woman's channel, it made a lot of sense. I'm like, I know I'm not the only one going through this crap. But anyway, unfortunately, there's some of these people that do witchcraft that are in, they're in charge of your targeting. Like, they're not the source of it. I wasn't trying to say those words, but I couldn't think of any other word to say. But in this neighborhood, they're in charge of my targeting. Like, they follow me every night I go to work. When my, significant other takes me to work and everything, and that person notices it and everything. So it's good to know that at least one person believes me and sees it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is getting too fucking out of hand. Now, I'm not going to say the person's name, but there's a person I know personally, not just on YouTube, but I'm talking about someone else now. That is someone that noticed, witchcraft type stuff going on around them at their place of employment and stuff. And right before that person's eyes, seen that shit at work in real time in front of that person's face. Now, for people who don't believe that gang stalking and this target individual program is not, for people who don't believe that is not spiritual warfare, you still have a lot to learn. But I respect people's opinions, and if you're just one of those type of people that just have to see it to believe it for yourself and, not open-minded, then this channel isn't for you. But for people that go through this like me, this channel is for you. A place where we can vent and where we can look at other people's experiences and just know that us as TIs, we're not alone. You know what I'm saying? It's sad and unfortunate we go through this, and it's not by choice. You know what I'm saying? But, the only thing getting me through is my faith in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone believes in God, but I do. And that's what gets me through. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, some of these people that gang stalk you, as TIs, do witchcraft. I don't know if I think I've said it on another video. I've mentioned it because that's what I deal with personally. But I really wanted to make this particular video about this subject of witchcraft done on TIs, because it is true, it is real, whether you believe it or not, whether you don't notice it or whatever. You know, just be aware, be mindful, be open-minded if you don't know about this, and do your research. Witchcraft is performed on TIs. Now, I've never dealt with this on a level like that. I mean, I've dealt with spiritual type attacks all throughout my life, but never in this way. You know what I'm saying? And I think it is that for me, because I'm in the Mormon community in this town in Louisiana I'm in, and I just happen to live near the Mormon freaking church. So obviously this neighborhood is fucking, you know, in the Mormon community, of course, or the Mormon organization. And since they're in charge of my targeting, of course they're going to be gang stalking me more harder, and they're going to be thinking of more ways to get me in a troubled state of mind as much as they can. They're going to try to do that as much as they can. But I recognize everything. I recognize, and gang stalkers cannot bring me down. The shit does not scare me. It used to alarm me at first. It still alarms me, but I'm not scared of this shit. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to be boastful, or I'm trying to be prideful, or I'm trying to be, I'm not trying to show a persona like I'm a badass and this and that. No, it's just after going through this a long time, and then not realizing I'm a TI, but then, you know, a couple years ago, I researched about it, and then I've realized, yes, this is what's happened to me all my life, and this and that. It's like, it's been happening all my life, so, you know, why not just stay in my truth? You know, why not just keep my faith and stay positive as much as I can? Why not? Like, they're doing what the fuck they're doing to torture us TIs, so why not try to live, you know, as positively as we can going through this shit? Because this is the only thing we can do to make the motherfuckers mad anyway, is still stand. We're not going to have no rights to, like, go to police and fucking get help. Ain't gonna be no type of proof that we can get. Like, we can get videos of stuff happening and stuff like that, but, like, we don't know these people personally. Us as TIs know this. Gang stalkers, we do not know them personally. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people we know personally end up acting like agents and turning their backs on us and everything else. But I'm talking about, like, when you're living somewhere where you don't know people in your neighborhood, and you just notice the shit going on, and you have not said not one word to these motherfuckers. You have not said one hello. You ain't did one wave to these motherfuckers or nothing. But they, you know, think they have the right to just do this to people just because they take it upon themselves to make the choice in their eyes, to make a choice to be like, well, they don't need to be in this neighborhood because they're this and they're that. Because I'm going to keep it real. There's not a lot of black people in this community I'm in this neighborhood I'm in. You know, I have a white grandmother, and my mother was biracial, you know what I'm saying? And my mom, rest in peace. So I'm not racist against white people. I'm only aware of a certain type of people that be around me, or be, you know, or act a certain way when I go to certain places. I just know. I know the attitude. I know the looks. They can't throw me off guard. Them days is over. I recognize shit just like that. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfucking gang stalkers, when they feel like they didn't ran out of all options, they ran out of options, and damn, we followed this person and they won't break down. They won't, they're thinking stuff like that. Oh, this person, this TI won't break down, or this TI won't commit suicide, or this TI won't get irate when we try to do some stupid stuff on the road to make a person have road rage. They won't do this, they won't do that. They'll go to drastic measures and use witchcraft on you as a TI. I just hope you know that. And if you didn't know, now you know. For real. I'm not bullshitting about it. Now, I'm aware of the direct energy weapons, you know, the V2K and stuff like that. You know, I haven't really dealt with that that much, but recently I'll you know, experience those type of things of the V2K, and all of us TIs know what that's about, so I'm not going to get in that. If you don't know, do your research. But I just want all TIs to know, be aware that if there's weird things going on around you, you notice certain things as kind of abnormal, and don't think you're crazy. You notice it because it's for you to notice as a TI. I just hope you know that. Not a lot of people talk about this. Not a lot of TIs talk about this. We all recognize the tactics that the people do. When we see people do it, you know, the street theater and all that. But you got to be aware, TIs, that this is spiritual warfare going on. You know, that is the root of all of this shit, is spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make this video too long. I'll let you go outside with me. Fuck it. Let's go outside. Make these hoes mad. Give a fuck. Oh, shit. Let me turn this light off, though. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and check the mail. Make these motherfuckers mad. Whatever. They hate to see me outside. They hate it. Makes them mad. I love it. Bitch. Can't keep me down, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Check the mail. Enjoy nature a little bit. I say fuck it. Like there's one passing right now. I'm not trying to show them though, but just a little bit of the neighborhood I'm in. Looks beautiful, don't it? Looks kind of peaceful, don't it? Behind me. Looks real peaceful, don't it? But it's not. It's really not peaceful though, but it's alright though. Looks pretty peaceful, don't it? I can't change the camera view when I'm doing the recording, but it looks real nice, don't it? But it's not. And there's gang sucker over there too. Fuck them. Give a damn. Fuck them. Shit. All the time. I don't give a damn. Just enjoy nature a little bit. Had to get some mail. Shit. I'm not gonna have these motherfuckers have me scared to come outside and scared to do little simple stuff like take out the trash. Fuck that. And the ones behind me, that house right behind me right there, they're the ones in charge of it too. We noticed that. And I'm going to tell you a story on the next video about what they do and how I know that they're in charge of the witchcraft done to me and to another person that notices the same thing. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm going to end this video on this. I might make the next video about what I want to talk about. I'm going to make that as a story time. But it's going to be pertaining to the witchcraft type stuff that someone else noticed and brought to my attention. So I know this video is 14 minutes long now. So I'm going to end this video on this note here and let all the TIs know. Think outside the box. If you don't think witchcraft is not in this shit, you're up for a rude awakening. I mean, it is real. Demonic attacks are real. All that shit is real. Whether you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not scared to say it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid. Maybe my story can help someone else who doesn't want to talk about it but can know in their heart and in their soul, you know what, I'm not alone. This person goes through this. That makes me feel a little bit better, like I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? I do this channel to help other target individuals maybe explaining my experiences can help someone else going through the same thing, because I don't have no family support. I only speak to like 3 people in my family, and that's out of both sides of my family, my mother and my father's side of the family. I recently had to cut a lot of my family off, except for 3 fucking people, TIs. If that ain't feeling alone as fuck, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? But I still pray. I still have my faith in God, and that keeps me going. I'm blessed to have a significant other that believes me of what I go through, because I've told other people before, and they blow it off, or they act like they research it, but then they'll act like you're crazy and that you're bullshit and stuff like that. But then when you decide to leave that area, they'll try to come back with messages months later talking about, you know what, I should have believed you. Too late now. I mean, I left that ex for a different reason, or different reasons, but it's too late now. I done moved on. I'm still going through this gang stalking shit, but I done moved on. Another city, another state. I'm not in California no more. I was going through heavy targeting in California where I was living. You know what I'm saying? And I moved from there because I stayed with someone, that had children, and I didn't want their children in that, you know what I'm saying? I was getting messed with so bad because I lived there, and I didn't want their kids to be in that environment with worried about this and that, what us TIs go through, so I moved away for that reason. But, you know what I'm saying? But I know this program follows us TIs everywhere, but I'm blessed enough to live somewhere where there's no children around, so I don't have to worry about children's safety, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end this video with this. Be aware that witchcraft exists. Spiritual warfare is real. And stay prayed up, y'all. If you don't believe in God, believe in some type of higher power or something to get you through this, because that's the only thing that's going to get you through. This program is made to psychologically break you down. Even put suicidal dark thoughts in your mind if you don't even think them. They go to that extreme. I went through it and overcame that shit. You know what I'm saying? So just know that, TIs. And the next video will be a story time. And it will be explaining how I know that the neighbors across the street from where I stay at, not from the front of the house where I check the mail at, but from the back of the house across the street, from the back way of the back door and stuff, that street across the street, I know they're in charge of witchcraft done to me. But, all right, God bless everyone. Stay up, TIs. Stay prayed up. Stay focused. And peace.